Hello, my name is Gavin Beatty, and this is assignment number 2 for THM 302, Plant Cultivation and Wildcrafting. My first focus is on Arctium lapa, which is burdock, and burdock is a very large-leafed plant that lives for 2 years. It's hardiness zone 5, and it's commonly found as one of the first plants inhabiting a area with not so great, like heavily compacted soil, because its roots push through easily. Many sort of tap-rooted plants are good to recondition soil if you happen to be growing them on purpose too. The roots themselves are a little bit ragged, like they're not like a tightly sealed carrot. When you dig them up, they tend to have holes in them and kind of break up a little bit as it goes down. So be careful digging it out if you want the whole thing, but don't be too careful, because if you don't dig out the whole thing, the parts that are left over can regenerate the plant, which is good for future harvests and the ecosystem in general. When you do harvest it, make sure to wash it really thoroughly, because that sort of raggedness of the root will hold a lot of dirt in it. It can also hold insect eggs and also small bugs. So you can even, when you're drying it, you can even bake it for a while at around 170, 175 degrees in order to kill any eggs and prevent spoilage when drying and storing. Now, I also did cleaver, and cleaver is a sticky plant. It has little tiny little hooks on it, makes it feel sticky in order to spread itself, and it is a plant in which you use the aerial part. So a good tip for that is not to take the entire plant. You can just take the top half if you want, and that'll allow the plant to continue to photosynthesize and hopefully still thrive. Now, it's hard to zone 5A, and it grows well in moist conditions and doesn't need full sun. So on the edges of a meadow, forest, or in the transition space from a swampy area to a forest would be a good place to look for some. The swampy area might be a particularly good place to look because cleavers like nitrogen-rich areas, and you'll find that kind of area where a lot of organic matter is breaking down. So swamp, bog, could be good. Now, as far as general harvesting considerations go, I really like the idea of never taking the best plant, because remember, they go to seed or they spread on rhizomes, however the plant propagates. You want to leave the strongest to propagate so that you continue to have a better and better and better crop, and take some of the less good, less hardy plants, and because if you just take the good ones, it's just going to get worse and worse every year rather than better and better. So that's my time, plus a little bit. I hope everyone's having a great summer.